Legends aren't just stories of the past, they are echoes of wisdom, resilience, and mastery that transcend time. And few legends are as enduring as Miyamoto Musashi, the undefeated samurai whose life was a relentless pursuit of self mastery and understanding. Born into a world of chaos during Japan's Warring States era, Musashi became not just a warrior, but a philosopher, artist, and strategist, leaving behind lessons that continue to inspire and guide us today. In this episode of the Legends of Antiquity, we'll explore his extraordinary life, from his legendary duels to his timeless teachings in the Book of Five Rings, and his philosophy of living with purpose and discipline. What can a 17th century swordsman teach us about navigating the complexities of modern life? Prepare to uncover the path of the sword, the mind, and the soul. Let's begin. Before we dive into the man himself, let's step into the world he was born into, a time of war, honor, and the rise of the samurai. Understanding the chaos of 16th century Japan will give us insight into how Musashi became the legend we know today. To truly understand Miyamoto Musashi, we must first step into his world, 16th century Japan, a nation divided by conflict and ruled by the sword. This was the Sengoku period, a time of warring clans where samurai were both warriors and symbols of order in a chaotic land. Musashi was born in 1584 in the small village of Miyamoto in Harima province. His father, Munisai, was a skilled swordsman and martial artist who likely introduced Musashi to the way of the sword. But their relationship was far from peaceful. Accounts suggest Munisai was a harsh man, and young Musashi may have left home to escape his father's shadow. This formative period shaped Musashi's independence and his decision to walk the path of a ronin, a masterless samurai, choosing freedom over servitude. It was a bold choice, especially in an era where allegiance to a lord was seen as the ultimate duty of a samurai. Modern application, adaptability. Just as Musashi thrived in a chaotic world, we must learn to adapt to our own unpredictable environments. Whether it's navigating career changes, societal shifts, or personal struggles, flexibility is key to survival. Breaking tradition, Musashi's rejection of samurai norms teaches us that forging our own path, however unconventional, can lead to greatness. In a world dominated by warlords and samurai, one's skill with the sword could mean the difference between life and death. For Musashi, this skill wasn't just about brute strength, it was about mastering the mind. Let's explore the duels that defined his legacy and the psychological tactics that made him unbeatable. Musashi's duels were not just battles of skill, but also contests of strategy and psychology. Take his first recorded duel at the age of 13. Facing Arima Kihei, a samurai known for his skill, Musashi fought with nothing more than a wooden staff. What stood out wasn't just his victory, but the ferocity he displayed, something that became a hallmark of his style. But his most iconic duel was against Sasaki Kojiro on Ganryu Island. Kojiro was renowned for his expertise with the nodachi, a longsword, and his famous swallow cut technique. Musashi arrived late, intentionally forcing Kojiro to wait and grow impatient. When he finally arrived, Musashi wielded a wooden oar he had carved on the way. The duel lasted moments, ending with Musashi striking Kojiro dead. His victory wasn't just physical, it was mental domination, perceived that which cannot be seen with the eye. The ultimate aim of martial arts is not having to use them. Modern application, strategic thinking. Musashi's ability to read his opponents and use their weaknesses against them teaches us the importance of planning and foresight in any situation. Emotional intelligence, his late arrival to the duel with Kojiro, shows the value of controlling the narrative and leveraging psychological advantages. Musashi's duels may have immortalized his name, but it was his philosophy that truly cemented his legacy. In his later years, he wrote the Book of Five Rings, a timeless guide to mastery, strategy, and life itself. Let's break down its teachings and uncover how they remain relevant even in our modern lives. Each of the five rings represents an element, symbolizing aspects of combat, strategy, and life. Earth, know the smallest things and the biggest things, the shallowest and the deepest things. This section emphasizes the importance of building strong foundations. Water, in strategy, you must take advantage of the situation. Water symbolizes adaptability and flow, teaching us to adjust to circumstances. Fire, the element of combat, representing intensity and action. Musashi teaches the importance of decisiveness in achieving goals. Wind, understanding the flaws in others' techniques, not just focusing on your own. This is about seeing through others' perspectives. Void, the ultimate state of mastery, acting without conscious thought, where intuition and experience guide every action. Modern application. Earth, master the basics before pursuing advanced skills, whether in sports, business, or personal growth. Water, stay flexible in changing environments. Be like water, taking the shape of whatever challenges you face. Fire, approach your goals with focus and determination, eliminating distractions. Void, develop intuition by practicing until skills become second nature. While Musashi's skills with the sword were unmatched, his talents didn't end there. He believed in the importance of mastering multiple disciplines, and his artistry reflected the same precision and depth as his swordsmanship. Let's explore this often overlooked side of the legendary samurai. Musashi wasn't just a warrior, he was a poet, a calligrapher, and an accomplished painter. His ink paintings, such as Shrike on a Dead Branch, showcase his ability to balance simplicity and precision, qualities reflected in his swordsmanship. For Musashi, the way of the sword was inseparable from the way of life. Mastery in one discipline enhanced mastery in another. Modern application. Balance. Pursue creative outlets alongside professional goals to cultivate a well-rounded life. Cross-discipline learning. Use skills from one area to enhance another, as Musashi did with art and combat. Musashi's life was extraordinary, but his influence didn't stop with his death. His teachings, philosophies, and legacy continued to inspire people across the world, from martial artists to entrepreneurs. But perhaps his most enduring lesson is this: the path to greatness isn't about defeating others, it's about mastering yourself. Modern application. Resilience. Musashi's life shows the power of perseverance through uncertainty and hardship. Personal mastery. Focus on self-improvement rather than competition to achieve long-term success. Miyamoto Musashi wasn't just a samurai, he was a seeker of truth, a master of discipline, and a student of life. His philosophy reminds us that mastery is not a destination, but a journey. As we face our own battles, let us remember his words. Do nothing that is of no use. What unnecessary burdens can you let go of today to focus on what truly matters? That is the lesson of Musashi, the lesson of mastery, resilience, and purpose. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the life and legacy of Miyamoto Musashi. If you enjoyed this episode of the Legends of Antiquity, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a review. Next time, we'll uncover another figure, story, or event that shaped the course of history in their own unique way. Until then, remember, the path to mastery is a lifelong journey, and as always, bless up.